So welcome to the William Hill podcast, brought to you in association with the Football Writers Association. I'm here with Sam Cunningham, Chief Football Correspondent of the newspaper. He was in Volgograd last night, just got in the early hours of this morning, so he's feeling a little bit dishevelled, but he's got his thoughts from the game last night. Just tell us, what was the mood in the camp after the game?
Yeah, I mean, afterwards I think there was a slight sense of relief that Kane had stepped up at the end. I think, it was an amazing first half an hour, and everyone created so many chances. Kane scored. You're kind of thinking this is impressive, and then I don't know. It seemed as the game dragged on, it seemed to be turning to a bit more of the older England, and if we hadn't got that goal late on, it would have been a 1-1 draw against Tunisia, and I think the mood would have been very different to what it's ended up today.
Yeah, and exactly. Not just the mood last night after the game in the mix zone with the players there, but also in the country, here in the training camp for the next few days until that next game. It just all changes, doesn't it? And that goal really was a lifesaver.
Yeah, I think the fact that it came from Kane as well, new captain, and he'd not scored a major tournament goal, and I think everyone was sort of looking to him. He's only 24 years old, thinking he's done it in the Premier League. Can he do it in the biggest stage of all? And I think that the fact that it was him rather than anybody else as well, the fact that he dragged the team through, captain. I really do think that has lifted everyone as well, and really kind of made quite a big, made quite a big talking point developing next year as well.
And of course now he's in the running for the Golden Boot as well. He's only one behind Ronaldo, and that's the benchmark, isn't it? After 2 games, can you get to 3, 4, and even more?
Yeah, he had that incredible self-confidence, in the build-up, saying he sort of made a joke about how Ronaldo put a bit of pressure on him with that hat-trick in their opening game against Spain, and I thought everyone kind of laughed, but he seemed deadly serious, and speaking to players afterwards, they were like, that's Harry Kane, he means it, and he did, he could there was the 2 possible penalty decisions, he could have had 4, and you really, going on from that performance, you would say that, and the way that he's performed in the Premier League over the last few years, you really think anything is in his reach these days.
Now, there were obviously a couple of players who were underwhelmed, and questions are being asked about Raheem Sterling in that number 10 position, maybe Ashley Young at left back. They're likely to be changes perhaps for the next game against Panama.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder actually if Sterling was obviously the first player substituted. He didn't have the best game, he missed that open goal chance. I wonder if Southgate might use Panama as a chance to actually get his confidence up a bit, give him a bit of a shot. But I thought Ashley Young going forward was very good. I thought he had some great deliveries he put in. Lingard arguably should have scored with one of his balls. But I think Southgate will use the Panama opportunity to maybe give people like Rashford and Loftus-Cheek a bit more of a go, maybe from the start, or maybe giving them, bringing them on and with a bit more time to play. But I think it's just the fact they've got that first 3 points, it really does change the dynamic of this Panama game, and it just gives Southgate the opportunity to maybe play around a little bit more and really get the team going.
Dele Alli got a slight knock, but the reports today suggest he's going for a scan, but he was walking fine. It doesn't seem too serious, but maybe he'll miss this one.
Yeah, he left the stadium, and he sort of mentioned it, and he just said it was his quad. He didn't seem too concerned. I mean, it's always a concern when one of the kind of key players has picked up an injury, and I mean he was injured towards the back end of the last season as well for Spurs, and you kind of hope it's not sort of a continuation of that, and that he is, because he started very brightly and then he just kind of faded quite quickly. There was one stage in the game when Delph was stripped off and warmed up.
Yeah.
I think Ali sort of said, give me a little bit longer. But yeah, he might be one that they'll keep an eye on, and again, the Panama game will give him a bit of an opportunity to perhaps go, right, we'll give him a rest here and make sure he's back fit.
So England overwhelming favourites to beat Panama, Belgium beat 3-0. Wouldn't expect any shocks there.
No, I mean, I really can't see that. I think the real hard work was done in that Tunisia game. I really do think it did hinge on that game. If England has got, say Tunisia popped up with a late goal, a shot, when you say England could almost have been out. with Belgium to go as well. But now, especially with the kind of weight off in that sense, I really can't see them struggling at all. So it's kind of
good. And in terms of the tournament itself, I mean, obviously some of the big boys have not done as well as they thought, have they? Really, it's only England, Belgium, and France are the first fancied rank of teams that won their opening game. So it's going to be a tournament of surprises.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking Germany was the real big one, and then against Mexico. Then you also had Argentina as well, and then Brazil struggling a little bit, which I think in a way it kind of almost took the pressure off England a little bit, because it's kind of like, well, look at these huge nations, and they've not had the best start in their opening game. So I think it certainly made it interesting, and kind of if you sort of even dare to look too far ahead with England, you sort of look at the fact that looking at quarter-final opponents, and it might change things. You're sort of expecting Germany and Brazil in the quarter-finals, but if they don't win their groups or like they're expecting, it could all change.
Or even if the Germany that played Mexico turn up, wide open at the back.
Yeah. No, I think it's kind of good for the tournament, really. It's not just been right. All the big nations are winning their games comfortably. I think it's certainly added a different kind of element to it.
And of course, most important thing from an England point of view is we're all happy now, and we're on Friday.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, we've got it does certainly covering England extensively. It just needs to move the camera a lot happier, and you can write lots of nice things about it in the next few days. I think and I also think back every year they're talking about huge audiences more than the Royal Wedding for the game, and I think it just goes to show when it comes to the World Cup how interested people are in the team, and I think it does. I think it really does kind of gets everyone excited about it.
Brilliant. Thanks, Sam. And don't forget, keep coming back for more from the William Hill FWA podcast.